She a baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend. Oh, they mad cause I keep making bops. Oh, she mad cause I'm taking her spot. If I was I'd hate me a lot. Like, she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like, she in her mood. Saying they love me but one in my place. Step in the party, I'm looking the baddest. Show the paparazzi in my face. Pretty but I came from the gutter. Said I'd be lit by the end of the summer. And I'm proud that I'm still getting bigger. Going viral is getting them sicker. Like what? Let's keep it a buck. Too boring, I'm stuck in a rut. Lamborghini wrong when I hop at the truck. Pretty like Lauren with a yup. Pretty face and a waist all gone. And I'm making them wait, hold on. And I'm making them wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Like she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like she in her mood. 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 She lit, get money too. Like she in her mood. Yeah.
DJ on the beat, so it's a bang.
Leave me on red, you must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Played the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Pin stripes on my jeans, they designer cut. Don't just make it up. Yellow streets from the land. The lenses on my, I got bags of cash. Harry Tappet, $20 bills in a stash. I've been ballin' like an athlete on Spalding bag. I'm a prince, she just cool, she just Julianne. Told him, tie my shoes, they cost a couple bands. How you gon'
Leave me on red, you must be out of your head. Leave me for, you must be out of your head. Swirsky on diamonds, but I be on prima donnas. Swirsky on diamonds, you already know what time it is. I put stones, both hands, that's a full flex. Like the hand I was dealt, that's a royal flush. I make grandmaster plans that are complex. Drop some cash on land and it's all plush.
Hey, Louis Vuitton for a king, I got royal blood. I just bust down the protect, now that's a cold front. I just, now that's a.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up. And I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not one too far from me. Never caught off, not one day. But I'm still on my way.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Hawks. They ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
And, you know, I think New York, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Dennis Schroeder, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Johnson in at the small forward. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. Pass to Bridges. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet.
How about Johnson with the hot pass? Good job seeing that open.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Robinson, the rebound by the Nets. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Schroeder kicks to Finney-Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 6. No good from 11 feet. Randall surveying the D. And here's Brunson outside. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Now here's Schroeder. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Bridges misses.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Anunoby passes to Randall. And here's Brunson outside. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Bridges for 3. Bridges missing again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Brunson, good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Nets trail by 4. Bridges outside. Passes to Schroeder. Down low, looking to end the run, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. Thomas is checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Burks, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Anunoby, and taken away by Johnson. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. Shoots over Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
This is the challenge that Johnson poses. He's someone that understands how to draw contact.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
And Johnson drops them both.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Johnson that can bang down low and knock him down at the stripe.
Here's Anunoby. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Randall. He's right around 9 points a night, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Not bad numbers, but for a player of his talent, you have to think he can do more.
Yeah, there's no doubt he has been inconsistent, which is unusual for him. But when he turns it back around, boy, you better watch out.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Ben Simmons at the line 2 times.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
The Knicks making a switch here. Rivers checked in. Now here's Randall. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And Rivers gets it to go in on the assist from Randall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his 3-point shot as a weapon.
Burks against Thomas. And he drives in. Back to Claxton. And the shot goes in. Claxton's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Pass to Robinson. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Rivers can't get it to go. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn. To the paint, here's Claxton. Robinson pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. 3-pointer, Randall. Cans it from downtown. Randall's got 6 points.
Working on being more consistent with this shot, Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Randall. The shot's good. He's got 8.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. New York ahead, up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
They've got Thomas. Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Sharp. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Sharp.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Walker's checked in for the Nets. Here's Hart. The rebound by Watford. Nets trail by 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With draft assets and two-way talent on the roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Burks against Bridges. Back to Brunson. Launches a 3. Walker with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Thomas, no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Hart, no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Hart has it in the corner. No good with the triple. The Nets shooting 47%. Pretty solid. The pass to Bridges. Picked off in midair. Burks with it. Bridges covering. It's tipped.
Great defense by Bridges. He has so much pride on that end.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the strike.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Lonnie Walker. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Knicks trail by 3. On the wing, Anunoby. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Anunoby over Claxton.
And they really haven't been able to get into any kind of an offensive flow this quarter.
Here's Bridges. Robinson pulls it in.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Brunson. It's deflected. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. The Knicks pull it in. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
Now, here's Thomas. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. That's good from Bridges on the assist from Thomas. Bridges has got 5.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here's Anunoby. Back to Robinson. Anunoby finds Robinson. From deep, Brunson. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Julius Randle's checked in for New York. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Brunson against Schroeder. Kicks it to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Schroeder outside. Shoots over Brunson. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Bridges with the steal. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Here's Johnson. The shot's good, and the assist by Schroeder.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. A 3 for DiVincenzo. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
It's stolen by Randle. And now the Knicks on the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shakes him. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. We hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
Shaq, this reminds me of our day. They're not just hoisting up 1,000 threes. They're dumping the ball inside to the paint and then going up strong. I love it.
Me too, Kenny. I hope they win like this. I really do.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randle will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Donte DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Johnson kicks it over to Schroeder. Poked away. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Brunson's got the first points of the second half here for New York.
And the active hands pay off for Brunson as he turns a steal into an easy deuce.
Johnson, the pass to Schroeder. Here's the three, and it's Johnson that time on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
RJ, you look at Dennis Schroeder, incredibly fast, but also a veteran leader now.
Yeah, he's really matured. He knows how to make plays without making too many mistakes. That's what you get from a guy with 10-plus years in this league.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
And Brunson comes to help. Johnson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Knicks trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Anunoby against Johnson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Knicks now. From deep, Brunson.
Out of halftime. Not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
Back to Schroeder. Tries the spin move. Brunson with some nice D.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Right wing to stop the run. Rebound, Brooklyn. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bridges. Again, the Nets for 2.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
New York calls timeout.
Please give us a round of applause.
Well, you got to help out the team whenever you can, and this group of shooting guards have helped out on the glass for their respective teams this year. Mikal Bridges is second.
Well, it's not easy to do what these players have done in that area, strictly because of positioning. I mean, typically a 2-guard, you're not in tight when a shot goes up, so competing for rebounds is that much more difficult.
And the energy they show on the glass is outstanding. They work so hard in that paint.
Now, here's Schroeder. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Again, the Nets for 2.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a great chance to extend this lead.
Robinson on the wing. Finney-Smith defending. Some nice passing by New York here. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Now, here's Bridges. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Anunoby, and he's good on the 3-ball. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. 1:15 left in the third. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Trendon Watford's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Walker comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thomas checked in for Bridges. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Schroeder. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hartenstein's checked in for Robinson. Bogdanovich comes in for OG Anunoby. Alec Burks checked in for Donte DiVincenzo. And it's Josh Hart in for Jalen Brunson. Burks the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. Johnson with a screen on Hart. And Simmons kicks to Johnson. Watford passes to Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner to the wing right side. Here's Hart. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets leading by 13. Right side, Simmons passes it to Watford. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Knicks shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Burks dishes to Randall. Randall is doubled. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Here's Thomas. Count it. Good.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Burks for three. That one, no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Walker. Simmons is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Thomas. And it's Watford in at the 5, home in the paint. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bridges against Burks. Outside Thomas. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Walker. And Simmons slams it in.
And love watching Simmons run the floor, just eating up so much space in so little time.
For 3. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. Money from the wing.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Simmons against Brunson. Bridges a screen on Brunson. Baseline jumper. Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Burks for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Burks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Hart against Thomas. Rebounded by Hart. New York takes timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Walker. Johnson, he's checked in for Thomas. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Ben Simmons. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Bogdanovich. Anunoby, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Burks. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Bridges. Clock at 6. Nobody near Schroeder. No good, unable to end this run.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Anunoby. The shot misses. Excellent D there by Johnson. Nets leading by 13. Finney-Smith passes to Schroeder. Nets passing it around. Stolen away. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Let's hear it for Brooklyn's own Team Hype.
Bridges kicks it over to Schroeder. He drains the quick shot. So it's New York now. It's a 13-point game. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the left wing. Bridges outside. Good D by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 13. From deep, Brunson. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. It's stolen by Randle. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And Randle throws it down.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Nets.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Johnson.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Trendon Watford's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Walker comes in for Johnson. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Here's Simmons. After New York gets the three, this is to Thomas. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Scores after the quick crossover. And the Nets lead by 13.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside, Simmons. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play
in rhythm. You never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.
I work, I grind for it. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my this that. When I go home, give it your all, boy. Put my city on the map. I'm going hard, boy. This that. I came too far just to give it up. I came too far just to give it up. Trying to find my way, but I keep going back. Learning from mistakes, but I keep learning that lifestyle ain't good for me. This jewelry don't mean nothing to me. This child's playing, I'm a man. It's time for you to understand exactly who I am. I done came to the top. I come from the bottom. And ain't nobody stopping me but me. And they know I inside the team. And they know I inside the team is.
And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At guard, at 6'4", 0, Dante DiVincenzo. At center, at 6'11", number 23, Mitchell. Forward at 6'7", number 8, OG Anunoby. At forward at 6'9", number 1, Toronto. At guard. At 6'2", number 11, Jalen Brunson.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the Bucks. A decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher. And check it out, New York, 3.5 games behind.
I think for the Bucks, I just can't quite figure out what's wrong with them, and clearly neither can they. It's a frustration that certainly is having a negative impact.
Yeah, it's been a strange year for them. Early on, they got away from the formula that brought them all that success a year ago, and were just never able to get it back.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Portis work together inside. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. And for New York, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. And Grant, the teams we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Now here's Anunoby. And here's Brunson. It's cleared by Damian Lillard. Fires the three. Drains the triple.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers. It's almost effortless how he shoots.
Robinson finds Anunoby. Good D by Middleton. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin, it speaks to a lack of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, BA.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity. Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Here's Anunoby. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Bucks. That one in Milwaukee.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. With this pause, let's update you on the best rebounding teams in the NBA over the previous 10 games. The fourth spot held by Milwaukee.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And the Bucks making a change here. Beauchamp's checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Portis. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Here's Brunson. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Lillard. And for the Bucks, they're shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Lillard's got 6.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Anunoby. Back to Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. For 3, Randall. And again, the Knicks missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so Randall will bring it up for New York, trailing by 5. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Antetokounmpo outside. To the paint. Here's Portis. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's DiVincenzo. That one's good. This game is all even. DiVincenzo's gotten his second bucket.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together.
For the Knicks, Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Anunoby. Burns comes in for DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in for Brunson. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee with the ball. Down low. Here's Middleton. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. For New York, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Randall. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Bucks. Pass to Crowder. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Beverly, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
You love a well-rounded player like Jay Crowder, cross-positional on the defensive end, a guy who has really developed into a multi-talented threat.
Now here's Randall. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Robinson.
Bucks foul. Bojack. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Bucks. 3-point lead. Outside Bogdanovich. There's the three. Rebounded by Lopez. Middleton up top. Crowder with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's
Crowder's got 5.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
And that does it for the first quarter. Bucks on top, up 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Well, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks. Guys?
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, they've got Jay Crowder. He's out there with Brook Lopez. Chris Middleton is out there with Patrick Beverly. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2-guard spot.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Middleton looking around. Pass to Lopez. For 3. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist.
3 points.
Middleton's got 4 assists in the game.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Let me hear you, Knicks fans. Coming onto the court now is your Knicks.
For the Knicks, Anunoby, he's checked in for Green. And it's DiVincenzo in for Burks. Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. Lillard comes in for Beverly. Here's Brunson outside. That one's down for Brunson.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look for 3?
Beasley against DiVincenzo. Now here's Beasley, tightly guarded. Lillard. It's rebounded by New York.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Pass to Hartenstein. Bogdanovich from long range. And the Knicks, another three.
Well, no hesitation from Bogdanovich in the catch-and-shoot situation. Beautiful.
18. Anunoby against Middleton. Lopez, the screen on Anunoby. Floats one, and that one's good. Middleton's got his first points in this one.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson with it from downtown. No good there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Different look from Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Crowder, and it's Beauchamp in for Middleton.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, Beauchamp. Making us move nightly. That was your Knicks.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Tipped away. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, down low, the Greek freak.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Brunson passes to DiVincenzo. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Lillard outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Over Brunson. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Oh, I'm sure he can't either.
Back to Hartenstein. To the middle. Bogdanovich from long range. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Lopez. Now Antetokounmpo. Beasley. Pass to Lillard. Here's Beauchamp. Takes a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Beauchamp passes to Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
And just look at the body control. Giannis doesn't allow the contact to throw him off.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. 5 points in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beasley against DiVincenzo. Here's Beauchamp. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. DiVincenzo, pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Hartenstein, covered by Lopez. Puts the move on. Hartenstein, no good. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
24.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
These guys make plays for one another. They're in harmony out there, putting a lot of stress on their defense.
Man, it's hard to get stops when you're scrambling to cover people.
All right, everybody. Now that we have a minute, here's a look at the power rankings.
Looking at the Knicks, with half the season in the books, they seem to be going from bad to worse.
Well, things trending in the wrong direction, kind of like Ernie's hairline. Ernie, that wasn't me. Kenny wrote that down on my paper. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Male pattern baldness. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Bucks shooting only 42%. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 assists in the game. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Second half getting started, about a minute played. Robinson with the block. Up top, Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Timeout call, Milwaukee.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
And with a moment here, let's see the league's top scorers. Damian Lillard, 4th.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. DiVincenzo against Beasley. Lillard outside. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's the 3. That one is off. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Lillard, a screen on Anunoby. Middleton with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. For 3, here's Lillard, and the Bucks miss again.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Yep, that one's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Middleton outside. Pass to Lillard. Beasley outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. Burks, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Beauchamp, he's checked in for Beasley. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Middleton against Anunoby. Middleton outside. Portis, the pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo with it. DiVincenzo covering to snap the cold streak. And again, it's the Bucks missing. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Anunoby finds Burks. Now here's Robinson. Outside. DiVincenzo. Three-pointer, no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, everybody knows that Giannis Antetokounmpo is not just one of the best bigs in the league, but one of the best teammates all the way around. people say about him, he does everything. His teammates say he deals with guys, takes good care of them, makes sure they're healthy from top to bottom. He's the ultimate leader.
Special talent, Allie, and a special person. Thanks for that. Timeout call, Milwaukee.
Timeout, Milwaukee.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for New York. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Middleton, left side. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Middleton. Here's Beauchamp. 6 to shoot. Antetokounmpo for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Randall. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
It's good. Randall's got 6 points.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Knocked away. Portis with a screen on Anunoby. Out to Portis. Will it go? That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. Portis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
For 3, DiVincenzo knocks it down from distance. And the Knicks lead by 7.
I just love the ball.
Knicks lead 37-38.
Middleton with it. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
Yeah, that's butter. I mean, Middleton with one of the smoothest jump shots in the league.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Jacks up at 3. Middleton, no good. Pass to Burks. Unloads. No good. We've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Knicks leading by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Leading by 5. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Jay Crowder. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Beauchamp in at the 3.
I wouldn't necessarily call Beasley a specialist, but we know he loves to take and make threes.
Lopez with the steal. They're running. And here's Crowder from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Burks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Malik Beasley.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific, getting the defense to foul him.
And he makes both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Inside, Beasley. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Bogdanovich on the wing. That three's off the mark. The Bucks trail. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone now. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great much strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Lillard outside. Takes the three. Oh, Lillard laces in a three.
Challenging this D with a three ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
Brunson misses.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Beasley. He nails it. And we're tied. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How about the delicate floater by Malik Beasley? Such a tough shot to get a piece of.
Here's Brunson. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's DiVincenzo in for Burks. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard from Adrian Griffin as he talked with the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Brunson with it. Beasley covers. And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 1. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Lillard deciding where to go with it. And another three for Milwaukee.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Brunson passes to Robinson. The three, DiVincenzo. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And they retake the lead with a bounce-back three.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
DiVincenzo finds Anunoby. He's off on the layup. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Middleton passes to Lillard. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Portis outside from deep. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
So the first of 3 is good. And that ties this game up. He makes the second free throw, and that gives him a lead. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Here's Randle. Oh, stolen by Lillard. In transition, here come the Bucks. Here's Beasley. And the Bucks miss again. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby. Lillard pulls down the board. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randle. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And normally you want to foul a big here. Not when it's Randle, though. A great foul shooter.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Julius Randle, second personal foul. 14th foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
All eyes on Lillard. You can tell he isn't feeling the pressure. I mean, just incredible focus.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
Now here's Brunson. Money.
And the stakes were high right there. What?
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Portis outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Brunson against Lillard. Shakes him. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The stakes don't shake Lillard at all. He stays cool and finds the clutch basket. Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws. But that was excellent work in the clutch.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Randall, pass to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Right side Brunson. For 3, Randall. Can't knock in the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, clock's the big factor.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
It's amazing to come to the arena every night just to see what Lillard's going to do.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They're trailing by 4. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making the change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
So it's a narrow victory for the Bucks, pulling it out for the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
This game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
Pasensya na kung di mo